Hey folks, Dr. Gerstmar from Aspire Natural Health. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you happen to be watching or listening to this, I hope you're having a fantastic day. We have talked about the necessity of perspective, if we want to deal with any issues that are going on in our lives, but specifically we're talking about dealing with digestive issues and autoimmunity. And that was brought home to me very forcefully in a visit that I had with someone we're working with in the last couple of days. An absolutely wonderful person who unfortunately has found themselves going into a flare. Now, this is really common right now. So whenever you're listening to this, we're dealing with the whole coronavirus thing and a lot of unrest over the killing of an innocent black man, George Floyd, by police officers. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stress. And I've heard from a lot of people dealing with digestive issues and autoimmunity. Many, many people are finding those issues worse right now with all the disruption to schedules and all the stress and all the other issues that are going on. A lot of people are finding that they're really suffering. And that's the case with this one individual. They're finding they were doing quite well. They came from a place where their digestive issues were extremely severe. They were very debilitating. They were very much interfering with this person's life, so much so that this person was often homebound, couldn't go out because their digestive issues were so severe. And over a period of time, working together, we got them to a much, much better place. They were getting back to a normal life. They were going out. They were enjoying times with family, times with friends, doing hobbies, getting back to a normal life, really, really enjoying it as any of us would. But what they found was, with all of this going on, they found themselves back in that bad place again, back in that flare. And it is completely normal and natural to freak out a little bit, to go back to that bad place. Oh my gosh, have I lost all of the progress that I made? Am I going to permanently be back in this really bad place? And a lot of guilt and blame and like, what did I do? Was it something I ate or something I did? Or very common here, right? Getting stressed about being stressed, right? Like, I'm stressed and I recognize that that's not good for me. So now I'm stressed about being stressed. And all these factors can roll up for a person and lead them to a very bad psychological place. Now, I want to give major props to this person's partner when they went to their partner and they were venting, which is a completely normal thing to do. Please, we've talked before about the different kinds of support, and having someone just hear you, listen, let you vent and complain so you can release some of that psychological steam is a good thing to have happen. But to this person's credit, their partner said, listen, think about how much you'd improve. You were in this bad place a ways back all the time. Now it's just been a few days that you've been in this really bad place. Think about all the progress you've made and where you were and all the things you've done. And overall, even though it's bad right in this moment, how much better you're doing. Such a huge reframe, because it is normal again and natural to focus on the bad stuff. Our psychology is actually hardwired to focus on the bad stuff and ignore the good stuff. That's natural and normal for all human beings. So it's very easy to go down and get dragged into that bad place. And this person's partner actually helped them reframe, get some perspective on their situation, and realize that, yes, really, it is bad at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it's permanent. It doesn't mean that all the results and all the hard work that that person has done are now completely wiped off the map and everything is going to be terrible for them from now on. So a little bit of perspective can help shift things for us, and that can help us begin the path of getting ourselves out of that bad place that we may find ourselves in. So the importance of perspective. Now, it's really hard. It is possible to shift perspective for ourselves. That's where things like journaling, meditation, and other work like that can come into play. Some of us find that very effective. We can kind of get into a third-party place a lot of times by journaling. Where are we? What's going on? Reflecting on our journey. Difficult, but possible. So if you're finding yourself in a situation where you can't see any way out of, you don't know what to do next, you're feeling a lot of doom and gloom about what's going on, one option for you is some sort of journaling. Meditation can also help us disconnect from all of the emotions that are buffeting us and kind of, if you will, rise above it a little bit, be able to see what's going on. So if meditation appeals to you, that can be extremely helpful as well. For most of us, having another person outside of us to help give us that perspective is really crucial. So whether that's a partner or spouse, whether that's a good friend, whether that's a family member, or someone else who you can share and who can help you reframe and look at the picture a little bit differently and give you a better perspective, it's incredibly valuable. So if you have someone in your circle that can serve as that perspective piece for you, please make use of them. Now, sometimes our family, our friends, our coworkers, whoever it might be, are still too close to the situation. If you go to them hoping they can help you with perspective and they don't, that's okay. Not everyone is cut out to be able to give us that perspective. And ultimately, that's why we need outside experts in our lives who aren't connected to the drama, who aren't connected to the emotion, who have expertise in that specific area that you're dealing with. One of their jobs is to help give you better perspective. So this person's spouse, partner had done an excellent job. I was just able to follow up and validate, but oftentimes people find themselves frantic in that kind of doom and gloom and anxious place. And one of my jobs as their coach and their consultant is to help them reframe and see a bigger perspective of what's going on. And then, of course, a path to help get them from where they are back to where they want to go. So the importance of perspective, critically important in our health journey. So we've talked about it's difficult, but you can do it yourself. Things like journaling, things like meditation, both of them together can be incredibly helpful. I highly, highly urge you to reach out to your support network, partners, family, friends, coworkers, and see if there's someone there who can also help give you that perspective. And of course, having outside experts who aren't tied into the drama and the day-to-day of everything that's going on for us is so critically important. So do you have an outside expert who serves that position for you? If not, time to find one. All right, folks, that is it for me today. Listen, if this idea of perspective really resonates with you and you're realizing that you don't have a medical expert, someone with the expertise to help you with digestive issues or autoimmunity, we should consider whether we can be those people for you. After all, at Aspire Natural Health, we coach people who are suffering with digestive issues and autoimmunity to go from sick to healthy and then on to thriving. If you're sick right now and you're suffering with digestive issues and autoimmunity and you're looking to move to healthy and then even beyond healthy to a place of thriving, let's have a chat. Let's see what's going on. If we're the right match for you, we can help you. We'll talk about what that looks like and get going to help you transform your life. If we're not the right fit for you, that is okay. We're actually not the right fit for a lot of people, and we actually say no to about 25% of the people who reach out and are interested in working with us because we can see we're just not the right fit. We only work with people that we are confident we can help make that transition from sick to healthy to thriving. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. You'll come away from our conversation feeling calm and confident. You'll know what the next steps are for you. If we can help, we'll get going. If we can't, we will do our best to refer you to someone else who could be a better match for you. All right, folks, all you need to do is go to the website, www.aspirenaturalhealth.com. That's aspirenaturalhealth.com. And click on the button there that says apply for help. So that's aspirenaturalhealth.com and click on the button that says apply for help. All right, folks, until next time, take care.